Hello. Alright. We're off to a good start. Alright. Morning. I don't know if I started in time to catch this current spawn, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let me set this. We have Lucan's team. Does that work? Apparently it works. Okay, we have an A tier. Guess we're starting off strong. Didn't say no. Frozen ball, net ball, heal ball, heavy ball, ultra ball. If anyone wants to know what the shiny of this looks like, it's actually on my screen. Oh wait. What my? It's actually on my screen, lol. I'll go try and throw in a friend's chat. 1 second. Sometimes 5 minutes is enough. Sometimes 10, 11 minutes isn't enough. PCG is so inconsistent with this sometimes. Alright, let me try heavy ball. If I got another shiny of this, I would laugh. Ah, there he is. I was surprised no one sniped that from you, actually. Twins. Hey, let's go. Homer, K, Maria. Chicken. Demathy. We got Cassie. A tier once again. Games to throw in an ultra ball. Ooh, nice. Last second throw. Increased catch rate is a scam. Congratulations, Dumathy, Verano, Cassie, and Maria. And yes, increased catch rate is a scam for Gamester. I believe there's a scam command. I don't remember if I added it. No, there isn't. No, I'm not keeping that. 710, you're getting pretty close. Alright, let me see. Where am I in XPs? 912. Stay for 40 event spawns. I don't know if we have that much time today. Or 50, because I actually like missing. Okay, I would not say no to 50 event spawns or 40. And if I caught all of them, I have been on a very, very bad missing streak as well. So, I'm not saying no to your request, Verano. In fact, I'd love to grant it. I mean, taking missing into account, I like purple shinies. Kingdra's the real king. I know Kingdra's a really odd after shiny. Sig tells me about that one a lot. I have more pink than purple shinies, I'd say. Talonflame. Talonflame spawned overnight. Oh, that's a good shiny too. I think this is my best purple shiny. PCG spawn when I need when I'm awake. All very common problem. Mudkip is your best, you fool. No, well, we were saying purple. I will say it's one of my best, don't get me wrong. I just think this one's more than pink than purple. I think it's purple. Mudkip also isn't pink? Okay, fine. We'll say it's the best purple shiny I have. Sorry. It's like a mix in between. Uh-huh. Like, I think Walreign's a pink, right? Actually, that could be a purple too, in retrospect. Okay, we'll say this one's pink for sure, but yeah, those other ones are purple. Yeah, actually, you know what? I can agree on that. Almanite, that's a nice one. In terms of dark purple, Pumpkaboo's nice. Yes. Yes, dark purple. If we were talking normal purple, then yes. This and its Evo are more purple than Mudkip. The Omastar? Yeah, I've seen that. Yep, get those Wonder Trade reminders in. Yeah, I probably should do that as well. I'll do a Wonder Trade reminder for myself as well because I'm gonna forget. Also, random thing, I finally got an event shiny. But I don't know if I can tell it's shiny. Dupiter is purple, Moongus is purple. Hey, we're kind of twins. No, wrong one. Sorry, I thought I clicked on that one. I have a Tink-a-Tink. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my most recent event one. Yeah, I don't. You put the two of them side by side, and it's like, what? What? Not that I'm complaining, but yeah. Hey, boo. Speaking of mudkips, it's just as bad as Jigglypuff. Arguably, Donphan is a little easier to notice, but I don't know if I'm gonna evo to Donphan. Fanpy with a spotlight on it. You're not wrong, actually. But you know what? I'm happy I did get an event shiny. Jiggly was the first PCG shiny hit. Still much better than Garchomp. Fair. But yeah, what was I doing? Oh yes, I'm building a team for the Villainous tournament. I mean, even right to a next normal. Even if anyone can... I don't have a shiny Garchomp. I can't really compare on stream. In fact, the ironic thing is Gimbal shiny is so nice. Like, why couldn't you carry that over, you know? Alright. Pick... Alright. Hey, Jojo. Daily Wish. Nice, nice. Fanpy just has a good glow up? Yes. Sometimes kids have the cute stage and they're cute then and they get uglier later. Sometimes it's the opposite. Bye, Nerf. Alright, nice talking to you, Jojo. There's a tourney. There's a tourney in about... The next tourney is Lucan's. That's in about... a little over 5 hours. Still working, so I leave a lurk. Have a great stream, dude. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate you. Alright, I'll pull up the info in case anyone wants to see it. Villainous tournament. Choose one from each team to make yours. Team Rocket, Team Magma Aqua, Team Galactic, Team Plasma, and Team Flare. I'm surprised he didn't go for Team Yell, but I guess he went for Team New Era because he wanted to plug. He did say he wanted to plug on this, but sure. I guess Team Yell wasn't really like a organization hell-bent on destroying the world or ruling the world, so I guess that's why Team Yell didn't make on the list. But you didn't do Team Skull or Star, right? Well, Team Star wasn't trying to rule the world either. Team Skull, you could make an argument, yeah. I'm not sure why he didn't include those, because then you would have had Golisopod and whatnot. I don't know. Alright. First is Team Rocket. You can use Eradicate. Hooligans? Yeah, there were more hooligans. So I guess that's why he chose these ones for the villains. He'll probably explain in his tournament. Also, I didn't realize when I first played... actually, let me get that when I talk to Team... You know what? Let's talk about it, actually. I'm already a scatterbrained human as it is. What was her name from the Elite Four? It was Gen 6 Elite Four? Yeah, the Malva person. Yeah, Malva is a member of the Elite Four, but she was a member of Team Flare. That one threw me off. Yeah. She's a former Team Flare member, they said. I mean, Team Skull took over a town and it keep on being taking over. Yeah. He could have included spin-off teams as well. True. But I mean, he kind of kept the classics, so I guess I respect it. Like the Ranger games or Coliseums, not as well known. So he went for video game based only. And that. But I think he was just trying to do for one Pokemon for each team, so... I mean... Someone else could do that? Definitely could, but I already have the theme of my next 2 tournaments planned out. And maybe a third one, but that one's a different discussion. Shiny Raffles? The next 2 should have shiny Raffles. Should. I just didn't do the last time because if you're bringing all shiny team, basically everyone got an entry. And I also gave away like raffles for winners instead. I gave subs away to the winners instead, but instead more Poke prizes. To be fair, the XD team was dope with a Shadow Lugia. That is pretty cool. I still want that Coco, and no one's taken it, so I think you're in a good spot. Alright, let me see if I can do this over. Let's switch the overlay, just so you guys can see me looking at this. It's kind of small. Well, on the screen at least. Team Raticate, Muck, Persian, Rhyperior, Golem, Nidoking, Weezing, and Victreebel. Okay, if you have a choice of... You can only pick one on this list. Rhyperior is obviously the go-to choice. Second, you could argue maybe, but it's a very far cry to second, would be Nidoking. Fortunately, I don't have a really good Rhyperior. It's only between me and Rhea. True. I mean, it depends on what else I offer on the list at the time. Like, I could just try and distract Rhea with, like, a nice evolution on the list. Team Rocket in Gen 1 and Gen 2 did not have Rhyperior. It was Rhydon, I'm pretty sure, but Lucan upgraded it to Rhyperior. I would have argued keeping it to Rhydon, but again, that's his final decision. Unless it's including Gen 7. You could make that argument. With Team Rainbow Rocket. Yeah, that sounds right. True. But I feel like if he was including that, he should have included a lot more, but... Imagine you having a really good Rhyperior. This Rhyperior is a pain in my butt. At least he got IVs now. I will give him points for IVs now. But the moves are just absolute pain in the butt. Just add something for Weather Ball and Weather Ball for you. There is a Minior on the list right now. Here, let me show you. Yeah, it's this one. I think... Oh, you guys can't see that, sorry. This is what's on the list right now. Sandstorm, Weather Ball, Wing Attack, Dragon Claw, Minior. It can self-sustain at least, but it would probably get one shot. But it can self-sustain, kind of, quote-unquote. Rock Slide, Bone Club, Sandstone Barrage. Not the best, but not the worst. Yeah, I can see when that happens. It's also the one I pulled on a Wonder Trade. Sometimes... That's why I actually don't mind throwing like half-decent stuff into Wonder Trade, because I know like the battlers won't think too much of it. But potentially it could be something like operatable for some of the people who don't battle that much. Hey, Beast. Wait, you're upcovering tourney and its prize? Just dropped all their mons in Wonder Trade? Oh. Wait. Your upcoming tourney and its prize? No, we're just talking about the prizes on my list. QB says that they wanted a Coco. I'm saying this is on my list. It's been there for a little bit. Hey, Adrian. Interesting emotes. But I respect them. Anyways. I'm trying to build a team for Lucan's tournament in about 5 hours. Spearows. Oh. Event spawn. Hang on. Let me just throw 1 second. Dakara imasu blue no sa. Oh, event spawn is a friend spawn. Is the event spawn? I'll throw a friend ball at it. I need my catches. I can flex quite a bit for your next tournament. Yup. That one I'm just waiting on a certain status update, rather. But once I hear the update, probably next year, I can post my tournament. DC will welcome on in. Event spawn. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna... I could just run my Rhyperior anyways, even if it doesn't have its ideal moveset. I might throw a disc before we go. Hey, Osbro. Alright. So that's the first slot we're using. Mightyena, Crobat, Camerupt, Armaldo, Muck, Sharpedo, and Ninjask. So Ninjask could be surprisingly good. But I feel like there's a lot of rock types here that I don't... Ninjask does have its niche, but I don't know if it's here. Congratulations, Adrian, DC, Boo, Verano, Cassie, QB, Fake Beast, Lola, Will, Gamester, and Alonso. Hey look, Gamester caught something. It's not rigged. I missed though, I will say that. Alright. Mightyena, Crobat. If I had to pick anything off that list, Camerum's kind of tempting actually. Sharpedo could be a shiny flex for me actually though. I can't really shiny flex for the rest though. Mightyena, not worth the time really. You could use it. Mono Dark type isn't bad. It's just if everyone's running Rhyperior, there's a lot of things that you kind of need to consider. So actually, in that consideration, maybe if you run Sharpedo, at least to answer Rhyperior, that's not a terrible thought. Because Ninjask is not going to answer it, Crobat's not going to answer it. Camerupt might answer it, it'd be neutral, but I think it's slower than the Rhyperior, so it's not even worth the time. My alt just got another shiny in another chat. My main doesn't have a shiny in. Brat. I just make my... Well, funny enough, my alt gets all its shinies basically in one place, and I don't have any shinies there. Which is interesting. Alright, let me just do some team building for a little bit. That's not a great Sharpedo, but I mean I could work with it. He banned dupes and Okos, but it's not like there's any dupes anyways. I mean, Sharpedo with priority is not a terrible idea. She also might only reach 75. Might. I think I have a good Crobat though. Fruity. Hello, hello. Oh, this one. Yeah, that's one gets killed by a Rhyperior. First event she was active for summer and she shiny missed like 6 or 7 leggies. Okay, wow. My alt has only missed a shiny this event, that's all. Yeah, I could see that. Drain Punch. Keep. Oh, I have a Brave Bird one. Steel coverage would make me neutral for the Rhyperior at least. Wait, no. Ground doesn't resist steel. No, wait, no, ground does resist. Is Rhyperior weak to... I always forget this. This one always messes me up. Rhyperior Pokemon database. Is it 2 times weak to steel? It is, right? Am I just tripping? Yeah, it's weak to steel. So she pulls a shiny char out of weeklies. Oh, QB, I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Rock weak to steel, ground does not risk steel. That's always what messes me up more than anything else. Oh, is that the shiny Charmander that went to the Wonder Trade? Oh. Honestly, I kind of wanted that, but at the same time, kind of glad I didn't get it because I didn't want to make Twilight sad. Why am I keeping this? This can go into Wonder Trade. Jeez, why'd I label this muscle? I've gambled head games on Ironhead Flinch SCAT. Yeah, that could work. I'll go with this one. I find this one funny and silly. It's either between the shark. You know what? I'd rather run this one than that. Yeah. Might get one shot by a Rhyperior, but we'll figure that one out. I need an answer to Rhyperior. I will say that. Bronzong. Alright, we did Team Magma Aqua. Per Ugly, Bronzong, Skuntank, Houndoom, Weavile, or Gyarados. Gyarados is obviously the top tier answer. Weavile would be the second. Unfortunately, I have good ones of neither. She might toss in a Genesect though, game, so she has 5. Jeez. Guess I'll use this one. Or do I prefer to use Weavile? At least Gary has somewhat of an answer to the Rhyperior, but... which I'm sure will be an issue. It's kind of without a question. It's Gyarados or Weavile for Team Galactic there. Who in Team Galactic even used the Gyarados? Was it Cyrus? What about something with grass coverage? Rhyperior. There is literally no Pokemon that's grass here, I'll say that. There's no fairies either. Poison types does get grass coverage, yeah, but... like, you could argue Skuntank, maybe, but then you're weak to the ground. You're not one-shotting at that range. Seismitoad would be your... actually, Seismitoad's probably your best bet to counter Rhyperior, because they're probably running fire coverage. That's just kind of a given if they're the top-tier ones. So Seismitoad's the best bet for on Team Plasma. That's not a bad one. Why is Gary not on Team Flares? It's a good question. Gary will live in a... yeah, probably. But you can't swap it in cleanly, was my thought process. Okay, Team Plasma actually has me for a bit of a debate. I like how he spelled it as Bouffant and not Bouffalont. I've seen a lot. Also, I haven't seen a lot of tourneys where people are using no swap lately. Oh, you mean like no lock teams? Or you mean like Krabbies where you have to play in a certain order? It's not too common for no swap. It isn't. I do like them, but... and it does make it go faster, but... it's a bit difficult. Or it gets a little... As much as I do like it's a different format, it can get very overused very quickly. Alright, Team Plasma. Okay, I don't know why he said King Gambit, because King Gambit didn't exist.